Okay guys, what if I told you fasting and keto are identical? Well, don't go away. Okay guys, so you've heard a lot of rumors and you've heard a lot of debates, you've heard a lot of naysaying, you've heard the media always probably giving some negative things about keto diet. Why would that be? I mean, I'm sure it's nothing to do with the multi-billion pound carbohydrate dieting system, which keto would take totally all the money away from and make you much healthier. I'm sure it's nothing to do with that. So now the whole idea is we understand that when it comes to fasting, people all thumbs up. It's great, it's fantastic. Fast, 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 fast. Yes, I agree. Fasting is fantastic. It's healthy. It brings the whole things, but you can only maintain it for a short period of time. How about a keto diet? Ooh, scary. Something's wrong. Why? The keto diet is near identical to fasting. The only difference is you continue to consume protein and fat. What's the difference? Oh, no keto diet, no keto. Fasting, yay! Keto diet? No. Why would someone ever say that? Now, let's look at the science to see, and you can say to someone, what are you talking about? Here's all the science, guys. Time to grow up. So, looking at this first page here, let's see what's the difference between fasting and a ketogenic diet. Here we go. First one, two different approaches, same goal. So, fasting equals no food. No food intake for hours or days, only water, coffee, tea, 0 calories. So that's fasting. You have absolutely no food. Now look at keto. You eat high fat, moderate protein, no or low carbs, very low carbs. Keto equals fat, protein, no or low carbs. So this is interesting. We're thinking surely there must be a difference. There's someone over here who's starving themselves in a way. But in the keto diet, you're having fantastic, healthy nutrients and lots of fat and protein to help repair your body, do a whole range of benefits. So let's jump on to picture 2. Surely it's going to say fasting fantastic and keto totally evil or something totally different. Well, let's have a look. Okay, no, let's have a look. Both approaches reduce insulin. Okay, shock horror. They do the same thing. Let's have a look. Fasting, no food intake, insulin drops quickly, body uses stored fuel. No food equals lower insulin. Okay, let's jump over to the keto. Eat protein and fats, no or low carbs, so very little carbs or none at all. Insulin stays low. Body burns fat for fuel. It's the same as the fasting. Low carbs equal lower insulin. Okay, so now what I'm getting here is these are identical results. The only difference is that a fast will happen quickly. Yeah, you can do it quickly on keto as well, but a fast will just be a bit quicker in the drop. Okay, so very interesting. They've got the same outcome, different approaches, same hormonal results. Low insulin. Remember that, guys. Okay, so low insulin is linked to loads of health benefits, and so keto and fasting give these health benefits. Low insulin, fat burning, more energy, better health. We are both burning the same fuel. Okay, so let's have a look at number 3. What could possibly make keto so easy for any of those people who are out there? Loads of people now say advocate in science and in the diet advocate a ketogenic diet. Well, let's have a look now, but why naysayers were there. Keto advantages, why keto can be easier to sustain. So what's the difference here? Yes, you drop quickly with insulin, maybe a few hours quicker than the keto diet, but you will only do a fast for half a day, maybe a day, maybe a few days at the max, because that can then become detrimental to your health. You need nutrients, so it can cause massive problems. But a keto diet, what's this? Easier to sustain for the long run. You can go on for ages on it. Now, it's a proper diet alternative. Now, let's have a look. Fasting, no food. You get hunger that is strong on it. You get cravings are frequent. Energy up and down. Mental focus can be challenging. Harder to sustain in the long term. Yes, massively. You can't sustain it or you'll die. And the whole point is on a keto, you won't. So let's have a look over here. Keto, eat protein and fats, no or low carbs. Hunger is low, definitely, I can definitely confirm that. Cravings are rare, 100%. Energy steady and stable. Ketones are some of the best, most efficient fuel there is. Mental focus sharp and clear. Easier to sustain, massively long term. Now I do it in a cyclical sense, so I will go for 6 weeks and stop, then break for maybe a short period of time, no more than a week, and then jump back on again for another 6 weeks. Why? Because I know that kick starts burning fat inefficiently again, and you lose tons of weight. So, okay guys, so what we're looking at here, you see keto, satisfying, sustainable and lifestyle friendly. So another tick for keto, an advantage over fasting. Fasting had just a small advantage of getting to drop insulin quicker, but it can't sustain it. What gives the more advantage? Long-term sustained keto drop, long-term sustained insulin drop, or just a quick deep one? I wonder. So here we go. So let's have a look at the results, guys. What are the results of doing a keto versus fasting? Fasting, most fat burnt in the period of time. Burns the most fat in the shortest time, 100% true. Dangerous if extended to long periods, 100% true. As soon as you go past even a day or so, you're taking all your nutrients. You need water-soluble vitamins, a whole range of stuff. And technically in a fast, are you allowed supplements? I don't know. It's a very hard one to call. I would say take them. Others would say probably you can't have any type of benefit. But I would say supplements should be allowed. If you do supplements, you can go. Then it can go for a much longer period. But the problem is you're not going to be able to sustain it. The massive loss as well will cause massive suffering because you're losing too much fat. Your body will get scared and start to react. There's a whole range of problems and cravings and hunger. You'll be absolutely racked with problems. So, dangerous. So risk of muscle loss, nutrient deficiencies and hormonal imbalance. You don't want to start digesting your own muscles, guys. That's what happens when you have no food. So, again, fasting is not a long-term alternative. Keto is. Best for short-term, maximum fat loss. It's fantastic and a really good commendable activity. Fasting equals faster results, but risky in any, I wouldn't even say long term, risky for anything longer than a day or two, because you are losing all your nutrients. You don't want to have any problem, and then you start worrying your body a lot. So, keto burns a lot less than fasting. Burns a lot of fat less than fasting. Okay? Can be sustained for months or years. There's a big difference, guys. Months or years. This is something that really hammers it home to you. A fantastic increase in lifespan. Possible. Now, can be sustained for months or years, supports overall health and nutrition. You can have a totally healthy body with everything you need, and you take supplements. I advocate that. Just eating all meat, you can find it in food, you can find all your things, you wouldn't need supplements, but I advocate taking supplements. That way there's no issue. So, keto, sustainable results, safer and healthier long term. So there you go, guys. Fasting is fantastic short term. Keto is a lifestyle choice and a healthy one. So fasting, not eating, equals same result. Keto, eating no carbs, equals same result. Low insulin, burn fat, ketones for fuel, more energy, mental focus, different approach, same results. So, no food, body burns fat, eat fat, body burns fat. So that's what's happening. And this is the point. Now you have, for anyone who tries to criticize or say anything to you, you turn around and say, well, can you please explain the science to me, please? And you've got them. Why? Because the science cannot be argued. It's what happens. It's been proven. So it's as simple as it is there, guys. Now, yes, there's a lot more research in long term, again, for both fasting and for a keto diet. It's down there for saying, if I have so many plus points, and if you look at my video for understanding, can a keto diet help to extend your lifespan, have a look at that, and you'll understand this is massively positive to me. If I do it properly, just like when you eat any diet, If you do it properly, you'll be healthy. But the point is, in this modern day, we have so much fat and sugar that all of these combine to make a heinous result on obviously your body. So that's why with a keto diet, you're sorted. Okay, guys, so if you have any questions, please put them in the comments there, and like and subscribe. Okay, guys, I'll see you on the next one.